Damn it. There's still so much to get done.
Blade has no time for bums like you. So how about you kindly fuck off out of here?
What did you just call me?
What? I called you a bum. A vagabond, a hobo. Oh, what are you gonna do about it, bum?
I want you to leave Vicky alone.
Vicky. Oh, let me think. Oh, you mean that bitch who doesn't pay her debts? Yeah. Has she sent you here to threaten me or worse?
There doesn't have to be violence. Maybe we can work something out.
If you want me to stop collecting shards from her, you'd better have a very good offer.
You know...
That's too much for this one.
Should be enough.
Yeah, and I heard they got into a bust-up.
Do nothing. You can't do anything wrong.
got your ears everywhere, too.
Hey, where you think you're going?
I want to see the Duke.
Oh, really?
It's all right, bully.
So you're the asshole I've been hearing so much about. Thought you'd be taller.
So you're Baxter, the Duke of a Terrace.
In the flesh. Now, what the hell are you doing in my city?
I heard once upon a time you used to be in charge of the fort in Tavar. That true?
Yeah, forever ago now. I'll tell you one thing. I'm not getting knocked off my throne again. If you're here to stir up shit, you've come to the wrong place, my man.
Is that why you're here, instead of on your throne?
You want to know why I'm not in my hall in the city center? Hector handles the day-to-day shit. He's my right-hand man. So, while he's doing that, I get to stay here and keep watch over what's really important.
Like?
Making sure assholes like you don't try staging a coup or some shit.
You've got a puppet on your throne so you could hide here in the shadows?
You should shut your dumb face right now. I have no idea what you think you're doing down here. But I know how you operate, Jax. Wouldn't be the first time you worked a whole town up into a frenzy. How'd that end again? With the ruler being kicked out, right?
I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Oh, boo fucking who? You think an empty apology and pretty words mean shit to me? Pathetic.
I had nothing to do with the Berserkers taking over the fort. Logan, the former Duke of Tavar, was chased out of his own stronghold by an army of Adan warriors.
Good to know. Thanks for that. But it's not like I'm gonna magically trust you now. You'll never be part of a faction. You've got no loyalty to anyone but yourself. And that's why you'll always be an outsider.
You don't know anything about me.
Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. But I've been around long enough to spot an asshole from a mile away. Fuckers like you are dangerous. I'm keeping an eye on you.
You looking for new recruits to join the Outlaws?
I'm not looking for shit. Hector's in charge of that. He's my right-hand man. If you're paying tribute or have news from the outside, then I'm your man. For anything else, you can go fuck yourself.
From what I've seen, a terrace is the only place the alien invaders haven't gotten to.
You mean those dark hunks of shit that fell from the sky? Raining their hellspawn and whatnot on us? Huh. We've killed more than our fair share of those feral fucks. But they keep coming. That shit's an endless plague.
At least they haven't set up one of those towers in the crater.
Not yet, but I'm not so sure it'll stay that way. Shit runs downhill, right into our crater, so we're always the first to drown in it.
What's your plan for dealing with the invaders?
What do you think, shit for brains? Step 1, we defend ourselves no matter what. Step 2, there ain't a fucking step 2. What else are we supposed to do?
It's not just your problem.
Wait a goddamn minute. Are you here trying to sell me some bullshit about working in sweet and blissful harmony with the elves and the berserkers and whoever the fuck? Please, spare me the sunshine and rainbows noise unless you want my boot in your ass. None of the other factions give a flying fuck about the outlaws, so they can all go fuck themselves.
Hey, you!
What do you want now?
I know you.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're Jax. You're that asshole from the north. You're the guy who wanted to enslave us all in the converters.
That was a long time ago. But you're right. I am Jax. And?
And I heard you're a pretty decent guy.
Is that what you heard?
Well, to look at you, I can hardly believe it. I mean, people talk all kind of shit about your feats. I wonder if they know how scrawny you really are.
Okay, get it over with. What do you want from me?
Maybe I just don't like your face.
Maybe we should talk to your boss.
I don't know. I don't think he'd be interested in your face either.
I don't have time for this.
Well, you're just gonna have to put up with it.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna smash your face in for free. Just so I can see what you're made of.
What are you doing?
Somebody call the Undertaker! Love it!
Good.
You got lucky this time. That's all.
Maybe you should be a little more careful who you mess with in the future.
I didn't think you had it in you for such a lightweight. Ain't no place in the crater for a guy like you. It'd be better for everyone if you just fucked off.
You get a bonus or something for bitching out everyone you don't like?
Don't matter what my job is. What I do here at the crater is my business.
I think I'm gonna have another chat with your boss.
Do whatever you want, as long as you're out of my sight.
You responsible for all this hospitality?
I've got no idea what you're jabbering on about.
Your meathead friend here's throwing his weight around.
And? Bully's not a fan of outsiders. Especially bullshit gutter trash like you.
Tough talk from a guy who lives in a junkyard.
Hey, you take what you can get.
No bullshit. Bully was under your orders, wasn't he?
Look, I got a responsibility here. I can't let any old arrogant fucker stroll around here. I gotta know exactly the type of arrogant fucker I'm dealing with.
Yeah, I got it. So, you got what you needed?
I've sized you up pretty well. To be honest, I expected better. I still don't trust you worth a shit. You're a tricky bastard, and you could be trouble for me if I don't keep a watch on you. So, since you already figured I sent Bully to try and kick your ass, I gotta give him a new job. Bully's gonna be on your ass like glue. Think of him as your official babysitter. He'll keep an eye on you and whatever bullshit you get up to.
What shit is this? I gotta follow this asshole around.
Hey, you said you wanted a field assignment again.
Yeah, but that don't mean I want to babysit some asshole all day.
Quit your bitching and do it. I want you breathing down his fucking neck every second of every day. Assholes like you need to be watched. Closely. You got the tendency to break shit. And I hate surprises. Hate them. So Bully's gonna report everything. Every move you make, I'm gonna know. You take a shit, I'll know the volume and fucking consistency. Got it?
There are worse things.
Don't underestimate Bully. He's one of the best. So count yourself lucky. Bully can step in and save you when things get tough, you ungrateful little shit. All this protection for the low price of fuck all. Now shut the fuck up and get out of here. I've got my own shit to tend to.
Still just as many of those cutthroats.
Shut your fucking mouth. I don't want to hear your shit.
That's not how this works. If you're going to be following behind me, you can just help me out with the fighting. Maybe we can be comrades in arms. Otherwise, you might as well stay with your boss.
You're an asshole, but it's not like I got a choice in the matter. You heard the Duke. I've got to follow you, so that's what I'm gonna do.
So if you're already following me around, you can fight for me too.
Well, you're kinda brave, but don't count on me saving your ass if shit heats up.
We'll see when the time comes. Okay, let me tell you how this is gonna work. My companions have a central meeting point at the Bastion in Caracas. That means if we're ever separated, you go there.
Look at you, ordering me around like some big shot. You're lucky I don't snap your neck right now.
Any other gripes?
Yeah, I got it.
We're done for now. Stand by at the Bastion.
Now shut your mouth and do whatever it is you do. I sorta like this city. Yeah, I know. It's covered with garbage and it stinks. But it kinda stinks like home.
If you say so.
Aren't you making this a little too easy?
What do you think it used to look like?
You mean before the comet hit?
I mean, the whole crater. I bet it looked like total shit.
So you prefer destruction?
Hey, don't be that way.
Keep your mouth shut. You're only gonna make things worse.
Never earned an honest shard in his life.
No matter what you say, I just don't see it like that. You've got your ears everywhere, too. mouth shut. You're only gonna make...
This place is a fucking dump. It's the worst.
What are you whining for? We got money, food, and a place to crash. You want to go back to roaming the woods?
Are you fucking blind, man? The mattresses are crawling with bedbugs, and you got some filthy animal snarling in your face if you make a wrong turn.
So? Get your hands out of your pants and kill the fucking thing. What do you think your weapon's for?
Yeah, you're right. See you around.
My head. This damn infection. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
You're back. Do you have my things? I'm Nils, by the way.
You were expecting me?
Wasn't I? That's a pity. I can't remember, but I gave someone my shards to bring my belongings back to me. I thought that was you. Never mind. I guess we don't know each other then. I'm Eric, by the way.
Didn't you just say your name was Nils?
What are you talking about? Why would I say that? You must be confusing me with someone else. Do you have the things I asked you to get me?
What are you talking about? What things?
I don't know anymore. I know I had a few things with me, but then there were these creatures that came out of nowhere. Then Nils came and rescued me.
I thought you were Nils.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm Aaron, like I told you. You're very forgetful. Anyway, he came and rescued me, and then I was here all of a sudden. Then he left me all alone. And he took my things, too. I think.
Who is this Nils guy?
What are you talking about? I'm Nils.
I mean the guy who took your things. You said someone brought you here. Who is he?
Yes. No, I don't know anymore. Can you bring my things back to me?
About your things.
Ah, you have them.
Did you lose them, or did someone take them from you?
I don't know. Does that matter? I'm Aaron, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Where'd you last see your things?
I remember we stopped somewhere in the south together. On the edge of the crater near a little lake, I think. I must have left all my things there. They were the only things that ever meant anything to me. Would you look for my things for me?
What exactly are these things you're looking for?
Well, they're everything that ever meant anything to me. Though I can't remember them so well right now. Aaron always made fun of me for carting everything around with me. He called me a hoarder. He told me to go on my own, but I can't. I could never survive on my own. I'd be totally screwed.
I can't understand a word you're saying.
Don't worry, just ask Nils. He'll explain it all to you.
I'll go look for your things.
Okay, I thought you already had my things with you. Okay, thanks. I'll wait here.
Hello, my boy. What can old Porter do for you?
Just taking a look around.
You're new here, huh? Come sit with me by the fire. Take an energy drink.
I've seen worse. This place just looks so peaceful. Is it cool if I go piss in the lake?
Knock yourself out.
Maybe later. I need to build up a little more pressure first.
That looks like the stuff that forgetful guy wanted me to find. I still haven't got everything. I should keep looking. I still haven't got everything. I should keep looking. I still haven't got everything. I should keep looking. That's everything, I think. I should go back to the Crater City. Are these the things you were looking for?
You found the... You found my things. They were everything that ever meant anything to me. So... why aren't I happy? I only feel sad. Where'd you find my things?
I found them on some corpses.
Oh. Everything that ever meant anything to me. I think I remember now. There were creatures. They pushed Eric. And the blood. Blood was everywhere. I left them behind. Oh, hi. I'm Aaron, by the way. You are?
I'm Jax.
Nice to meet you. Do you need something from me?
I don't need anything from you, but maybe you need something from me?
Nope. No. I already have all I need. I'm happy. So, if you don't need anything else from me, I'm gonna go stretch my legs a bit. Maybe I'll go down to the nursery later and have a drink or something. Nice to meet you. Come by again sometime.
Change our methods. We'll run out of momentum.
Not again.
Aren't you making this a little too easy?
I can't agree with that.
Death is lurking everywhere.
Healing
out
potion or moonshine? Whatever piss you're looking for, I'll give you a good price. Mick, you old charmer. Did you join up with the merchants or what? Bully, how long has it been? Yeah, I'm selling stuff now. Not that I wasn't before, of course, but it's less risky now than it was then, if you catch my meaning. I can imagine.
How's business?
Good, good. Anyone who makes it all the way here usually needs a stiff drink ASAP. The shelves are fully stocked and the distillery is pissing out more than my bladder. Now and again, I teach what I know to someone who stops by. That brings in a few shards too.
Can you teach me anything?
Sure, but it'll cost you.
We should clean up our own house first.
You keep telling me that.
Strictly speaking, that's true, but, well...
Aren't you making this a little too easy?
Cheater.
You better be quiet.
Are you lost? The upper district is closed, so you can turn right back around.
Don't make such a big stink, Xander. Let us in.
You know the drill for newcomers, Bully. You can go in, but he has to stay out here.
I still can't fucking believe they made you a guard.
I don't really give a shit what you believe. But maybe a little sign of goodwill on your end would change my mind. If you catch my drift.
Didn't you used to be a gate guard for the clerics?
I was. But when the Hort fell, I had to change tracks. As you can see, I kept my style. Just a few minor adjustments. In those days, I had to do some crooked shit to get shards. These days, I make money anytime someone fucks up. So if you're planning on stealing, fighting, or murdering, go for it. More money for me.
Maybe this will convince you to let me through?
Okay. I'll pretend I didn't see you. This time. Go on. Do whatever it is you have to do. If I see you here again, I'm kicking you out. Go on. Off you go. I never saw you.
So, are you in?
I don't know, man. This doesn't feel right.
You're goddamn chicken shit. All you have to do is keep watch while I take out the target.
And after that, when the job's done, you think we're just rolling out of here?
Welcome to the nursery. What can I get you, hun?
Hold on. This is the nursery?
Yep. What were you expecting? Oh, wait. You didn't bump into Cricket, did you?
Maybe. I saw some asshat saying he was collecting donations.
That little monster. I'm gonna have to change the name of this place one of these days because of him. You ain't the first he's pulled this on. If he ain't here yet, he's on his way. Do me a favor and punch him in his mouth. He keeps pulling that shit over and over. I'm up to here with it.
You ripped me off, asshole. The nursery is a tavern.
Hey, calm down, man. No need to freak out. Well, guess you figured out my scheme, huh? This is what I'd call a teachable moment. You learn from your mistakes. Now, fuck off! I want to drink away your hard-earned shards in peace.
Why do you call your tavern the nursery?
Look around the place. Nothing but boys behaving bad. And they only get worse as the night goes on. And it's up to me to set them straight. Sometimes I feel less like an innkeeper and more like their mom. Those boys are nothing but overgrown babies with guns. Hence the name. So, what'll it be? How about some milk? With a healthy shot of the hard stuff, of course.
Give me something to drink.
The nursery has everything you need. Take your pick.
Look, just take the loss, man. I pulled one over on you and you totally fell for it. Now, let me get smashed in peace.
Just give me my money back, and we can forget this ever happened.
Hell no! You parted with those shards of your own free will. You're just pissed because you are an idiot. I mean, who'd be so fucking stupid to think we'd have an actual nursery here? Ah, now fuck off.
That was good.
Give me my shards back or you'll get a black eye and a broken nose.
Fuck that. You really want some of this? Bring it on, asshole!
Give
How much longer do I wait? You re-
Huh, okay. Never mind.
Well, can I have my shards back?
Oh, yes! Shit! Fuck, man! Oh, you really don't pull your punches. It's just a few shards, man. Shit, if they mean that much to you, take what I got. Just stop hitting me.
Deal.
Well, now I guess I'm done drinking since you cleaned me out. Thanks for nothing, you dillhole. Of course, no doubt about it.
Fuck me, you are a goddamn moron. Everyone.
Blade has no time.
Look, I don't want any trouble.
Good. So get the fuck out of my face.
Not too...
I thought you didn't want trouble. So why are you looking at me like that?
Maybe you should tell me who you are.
They call me Blade because I cut up people who ask too many stupid questions.
So what are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm patrolling my territory. So if you don't have any levy to pay me, get the fuck out of here.
Not too bad.
I'll come with you to the depot.
Smart move. Follow me. Let's get the hell out of this shithole. Everyone here will try to swindle you, but not on my watch. Stay close. Wouldn't want you getting lost in all the junk. Our first stop is outside the crater. The faster we get out of here, the better. Don't want to get any more diseases. I always find the climb difficult somehow. That's the disadvantage of not consuming much Elex. Your strength starts to dwindle.
Why don't you up your level then?
And risk losing my human form? No way. The people here can never know what I am. I take the Elex I need at the depot. It's enough. The air is clearing. Sweet oxygen. Can you feel it filling up your lungs?
The stink's not as bad here, if that's what you mean.
Exactly. Feeling for your surroundings, you know? That's what sets the likes of you and me apart from other Alps. The pinnacle of evolution. My ass. Feeling is fast. I'll take you there. Where was I? Oh, yes,
These things take time.
You learned that little saying from the humans, did you? Time we got plenty of. Willingness, on the other hand, the will to change isn't exactly something our people have to spare. But that'll change too, just like everything. Right, as I was saying. But that'll change too, just like everything in life. The crater. Outside the comet. See all that beauty stretching out in front of us?
Looks like a load of tin shacks to me.
Yes, but that's only half the story. The crater might be the world's biggest junkyard, but it also symbolizes the birth of the Alps. Without the Elex the comet carried, we wouldn't exist. Well, I've seen enough. How about you?
Let's get moving.
Right. Not to make this weird or anything, but you're one of the reasons why I exist.
What do you mean by that?
The way I look. But, I guess I need to explain. Back when you and the humans... Oh, damn! Look at those two up ahead. I think they want something from us. Stick close. I've butted heads with one of them before. You better handle this. You gotta make sure that they let us pass. Do whatever it takes.
And what are you gonna do?
I'll watch and learn. I'm looking forward to seeing how you solve this one.
Good. Stay out of the way.
Got it.
Lost, buddy? Or were you and your friend here looking for a nice, quiet spot for some alone time?
Let us through and we're all good.
You and I seem to have different views on the current situation. Give me some cold, hard Elexit. This is a toll road, you know, and I'm collected.
Remember what Viper said. He made it real clear we're not supposed to shake down travelers.
Do I look like I give a flying fuck what that measly bastard says? 200 shards. Right fucking now.
Here's my counteroffer. You pay me, and I let you live.
I knew this guy was trouble. Come on!
I got nothing. My pockets are empty. I couldn't give you any shards even if I wanted to.
You hard of hearing? You need your ears cleaned out? Or is there nothing between them? Give me my fucking money!
Are you? 'Cause I'm flat broke.
You think I don't see those full pockets of yours, you dumb fuck? Wipe that dumb shit smile off your face and get 'em! It's payback time!
The ones who lived here are long dead.
Whoa, that was unexpected. Killing them was definitely a great call, but...
But what?
Well, it's just, I heard that you know how to solve problems diplomatically. Not that I wanted a diplomatic solution, I just thought maybe I might get an idea of what one looks like. Anyway, let's get out of here. But I do need to slow down a little, my stomach is killing me again. Let's, get a little farther. I really don't know what's wrong. It's been like this a few days now. These weak organic bodies are shit. I think maybe I need more Elex after all.
You wanted to tell me what's going on with your human body.
Many of us couldn't understand how you beat the hybrid all those years ago. And we couldn't ask you because you hightailed it out of there. But a lot of us thought it had something to do with you being able to access your emotions. So to increase our efficiency, we tried reducing our Elex consumption. Which would have happened anyway, by the way.
Why?
Simple. The converters were destroyed. Elex production dropped dramatically. Extensive studies had to be conducted on the effects of emotions and how to handle them.
And how were those studies designed?
Well, you're looking at one right now.
You analyzed human behavior in the crater?
Not just there. I went all over the place.
Dawkins. I don't trust him at all. If I didn't need him, then... Ugh, shit. Why am I doing all this shit for Dawkins anyway? Ugh. I have no other choice. I don't want to die like that.
Right, as I was saying. Not just there. I went all over the place. Anyway, I need a break. My body needs nutrients, regardless of the state of my stomach. Being human definitely has its drawbacks. Their immune system is pathetic. And the body always needs something. Vitamins here, proteins there, watching the metabolism, watching the blood sugar. It's exhausting. When I was an Alb, I could do incredible things all day with minimal food. But none of this is news to you. So, you want something to eat? My treat.
I won't say no.
Here you go. All the nutrients you need in one simple can.
Is that all?
Taste it. You'll be surprised at how filling it is. I need to eat right now, or I'll run into trouble down the line. Can you keep an eye out? Make sure there's nobody following us? It wouldn't be the first time.
Expecting more outlaws?
Yep. Our brush with those two earlier won't go unanswered. Let's try to minimize the risk of a confrontation, huh?
Right. I'll go see if anyone's following us.
Just walk back down the path we came from. But stay within shouting distance so I can come and help you if you need it.
I think I can handle that. See you soon. Skibor was wrong. Nobody's following us. Time to head back.
Here we go.
It's payback time.
Dawkins. I don't trust him at all. If I didn't need him, then... Ugh, shit. Why am I doing all this shit for Dawkins anyway? Ugh. I have no other choice. I don't want to die like that.
Where was I? Oh, yes,
And how were those studies designed?
Well, you're looking at one right now.
You analyzed human behavior in the crater?
Not just there. I went all over the place. Anyway, I need a break. My body needs nutrients, regardless of the state of my stomach.
Skibor was wrong. Nobody's following us. Time to head back.
So, how many people are following us? 3? 4?
Not a single one.
That's annoying. I was hoping for a little escalation. Nothing more exhilarating than an out-of-control situation. The risk, the adrenaline, it's so engaging. Still, we should get going. My stomach is still upset, but I'm just gonna ignore it. Ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Good. Not much farther now anyway. So, I've been wondering, when you kill someone, what do you feel? I have to be honest, for me, it's an incredible high. Something to really savor. The light in their eyes flickers out. Their bodies tremble, like slowly squashing a bug.
The way I feel about it depends on who I'm killing.
Oh, I see. Your aversion toward or affection for a given individual determines the level of violence you administer.
You really like to hear yourself talk, don't you?
Oh, I can't be silent anymore. Not when every word... What I was trying to say before I was interrupted. Oh, I can't be silent anymore. Not when every word, every breath is a new experience dawning. But you make a good point. I'll hold my tongue for now. And that'll help me concentrate on moving forward.
Watch out!
Nearly there. I feel sort of empty.
But you couldn't wait to leave a terrorist behind.
Yes, but who knows what awaits me now? It's getting harder and harder for me to stick to the local rules. How do you deal with that when you're forced to play a role?
I do what I'm told.
But your name is synonymous with disobedience.
Well, who says I always do?
Well, I think I understand what you... Nearly there. I feel sort of...
But you couldn't wait to leave...
It's getting harder and harder for me to stick to the local... How do you deal with that?
I don't let anyone force me to do anything.
And the consequences be damned?
I don't worry about them until I have to.
Oh, I think I understand what you're getting at. There's something I wanted to point out. Not all Albs are like me.
Yeah, I figured that one out already.
You don't understand. I'm talking about what the Albs think of you. Our realignment was largely your doing, of course, but you're not exactly the most popular guy among the Albs these days. Many Albs are struggling with this new way of life. The transition is going very slowly. When you defeated the hybrid, you gave them the option to choose between their old life and a new one.
I had no choice. I had to take the hybrid down.
Hey, I'm with you. 100% I'm on your side. Be prepared to face some resistance when we reach the depot. That's basically all I wanted to tell you. The one thing that the depot can definitely offer is complete safety. From external threats, anyway. No creatures, no vagrants.
There's no such thing as absolute safety.
That's good.
Right, as I was saying. I think I'm beginning to understand why you disappeared from the public eye back then. Nothing gets past our defenses. I guarantee it.
Those kinds of guarantees usually break when hit with cold, hard reality.
But actually... what I was trying to say before I was interrupted. But actually, statistically speaking...
Spare me.
Sure, you might still be proven right. These constant attacks are taking their toll. I'll take you there. Where was I? Oh, yes, Well, here we are. Your new home. Besides, I would be honored if you decided to rejoin our ranks. And I'm one of very few around here who can actually be pleased, so that's gotta count for something. You should go talk to Radek at the gate. He'll show you around the rest of the area. Let's meet up again later. I've got something to take care of. Oh, don't forget the equipment I promised you.
Where can I find you?
If all goes as planned, I'll be at the Elex depot. Oh, speaking of which, this is for you. Normally we're all allotted fixed rations, but, well, don't ask any questions. Right, I'm running late. I'll see you later.
Don't move. Who are you? What are you... Wait a moment. Tell me, stranger, what's your name?
Name's Jax.
Then I wasn't mistaken. Amazing. I heard you were dead. Is it true you defeated the hybrid with your bare hands?
First, tell me who you are.
My name is Radek. Azok will want to know you're here.
Who's that?
I'm sure he'll tell you himself. A lot has changed since the depot was set up. Come on, I'll show you around.
I'm no idiot. The guy's leading us straight into one of their damn machines.
If I wanted to do that, I would have done it by now. But it's your decision.
Well, the tour can't hurt.
Come on, let's go. Follow me. Are you planning on staying?
We'll see. Why?
You see, the thing is, you're not exactly popular here. Many among us want you dead for what you did to the hybrid. Speaking of dead, we're in luck. There's an execution today. We really don't want to miss that.
The verdict has been passed. Unlawful efficiency has been proven beyond reasonable doubt. The defendant has accepted the judgment. Execute the convicted party. Good work. You know the drill. Take up your posts as soon as you're done.
I was wondering how long they were going to let him get away with his behavior. Next, we'll head on over to our research facility.
What? So that's it? He was just killed?
His inefficiency sealed his fate.
What were his crimes?
Anyone who violates the directive is executed. Simple as that. That seems to shock you? You must remember the directive and what it says.
I do. I guess not as much has changed as I thought it had.
Is that pity in your voice? Interesting. I've heard you've let your emotions run wild. Let's walk and talk about it. Don't think that we have no emotions. We were forced to accept that being emotionless didn't help our evolutionary development. It blinded us. it made it possible for someone like you to almost bring us down. That's why everyone is given only as much Elex as they need to do their job as effectively as possible. Right now, we're standing in front of the Computing and Research Center. This is where the optimal level of Elex consumption is calculated, among other things.
What is the optimal amount, then?
That depends on your assignment. A tactician who doesn't fear for his troops won't be an effective tactician. On the other hand, a guard who's afraid of killing is not an efficient guard. The middle way seems to be the best choice.
Middle way? What do you mean?
Being completely emotionless did not bring us any closer to our goal. But too many emotions won't help us either. We're looking for an ideal compromise. And when it comes to making these calculations, this research facility is particularly good. Now, if you have no more questions, I have something else to show you. Follow me.
You were talking about an experiment. What should I expect?
We're trying to breed children who...
Hang on. You're doing what?
We're creating a new generation of rationally thinking tacticians. Let's go into the classroom and have a quick listen. Maybe we can learn something.
The lesson from last time should still be within easy recall. We will practice it again today. Sit down. Good. Now, remember yesterday's practice. Concentrate.
Teacher,
No questions, Makar. Do not make me repeat myself. Feel the emotion welling up inside you. Remember last week's punishment. Feel the fury it caused rise inside you. If it threatens to overwhelm you, try focusing on the equations we learned yesterday. Were you able to call up the anger? If so, I want you to give me the solution to the problem. If not, we'll repeat last week's punishment. Inefficiency will not be tolerated. Practice at home, then complete a 3-page report on your emotional stability indices. Makar, I especially want to see yours. I'm concerned about your progress. Improve.
Yes, ma'am.
Session complete. You can go.
As you can see, the kids here are thriving. The Elex experiments seem to be going well.
You're giving kids Elex?
No. We're experimenting with not giving the kids any Elex, teaching them to think logically and precisely without it. Most Albs never learned to handle emotion. Without Elex, many of us are completely at the mercy of our feelings. That's what we're trying to prevent from happening with these children. They're taught how to deal with emotions without neglecting their efficient thinking.
Without Elex, they're nothing more than normal people, aren't they?
No. As soon as they're of age, they'll be given their daily Elex rations like everyone else. According to our calculations, with access to Elex, emotionally strengthened Albs should be able to reach the next stage of evolution.
That sounds barbaric. You shouldn't be experimenting on kids.
The results will be worth it. Besides, we have proof that it can work.
Such as?
You. You were an Alb and managed to keep your emotions under control. We suspect that's the only reason you were able to stand up to the hybrid. We're studying this phenomenon and trying to recreate it so we can perfect it. But if you want to know more, you should talk to our scientists. Let's keep going. We are about to enter the Collector's sector. They're responsible for finding Elex and bringing it to the silos. It's not particularly demanding.
That was good.
The Collectors who live here don't need to be especially efficient. So they only get low doses of Elex, which makes them prone to uncontrolled emotional outbursts. If it were up to me, we wouldn't let them stay in the depot. We'd ship them out somewhere. Let's keep going. I don't like being around these people. Follow me. You might have noticed that back here, it's much more disorganized. Not like the rest of the depot. The Collectors and their lifestyle is a source of friction. If you're not careful, you might even end up getting robbed. It wouldn't have happened in the Hybrids' day. Luckily, we're now out of the Collector's sector again. Right here, we're entering the Soldiers' area. Things are a lot more orderly here. These guys make difficult decisions, so they get correspondingly larger rations of Elex. And you can stock up on decent weapons here, too.
You allow trading in the depot?
We do now. Trade has helped us to create a kind of reward system for effective action. We pay our workers with Elexit. They use it to buy things that help them work more efficiently. It seems to motivate them. But you can take a look at all that later. Right now, I'm gonna take you to Azok. Come on. That's the agent's precinct up there. Their job is to keep an eye on the Collectors and everyone else. They make sure everyone takes their Elex ration and that nobody takes more or less. They keep an eye on things and keep everybody in line. I hope this has helped you get an idea of how the depot works, and that your return to our ranks won't be too tricky.
We'll see.
Once an Alb, always an Alb. This is where you belong. I'll leave it up to you. May efficiency guide your actions.
Albs. Never thought I'd find myself here. Without an Alb's head on my blade, I mean.
You should probably keep it down.
Hey, don't be that way.
I did not anticipate your return. State your business immediately.
Am I supposed to know who you are?
I am Alexiter Azok, Guardian of the new directive, responsible for the depot. Now answer my question.
Circumstances force my hand.
Circumstances? The description seems inadequate. But if you're willing to assist us, I will tolerate it. You have amends to make.
Wait, you're not kicking me out?
What my people think of you is a matter for them. But it's because of you that we recognize the value of emotion and increased our efficiency. So I am neutral towards you personally, but I will have my agents watch you closely as long as you're here. If you break our rules, you will face sanction.
What's the situation here?
These new enemies are putting considerable pressure on us. Keeping them in check ties up resources and creates gaps in our organizational structure. Bridging those gaps will be your responsibility. Seek out Commander Arissa. She is at a breaking point and needs assistance. But expect no welcome from her. She still considers you a traitor. If your work for her is satisfactory, I will consider allowing you to rejoin us. You are getting a second chance. Very few do. Do not disappoint me.
I wonder if they crushed each other's skulls the same way back then.
$25? No, 24. Then subtract the root of, difficult. What is it? Can't you see that I'm doing important calculations here?
I just wanted to...
Yes, I'm sure that's very important too. But I really need to concentrate here.
What exactly are you doing?
I'm trying to solve this mathematical problem. You wouldn't understand it. Although, now that I think about it, maybe you can help me.
Oh?
Okay, so I'm sure you've traveled all over the place and dealt with some difficult situations. I'm just not getting anywhere with this problem. I'm lacking information about the analysis of certain functions.
My strengths are more in the combat variety.
And that's a good thing. There's a formulary.
I wonder if they crushed each other's skulls the same way back then.
Show me your calculations, then.
No, I didn't mean it like that. There's a formulary in a factory not too far from here. We went there recently to look for the book. But my partner Krull startled a bunch of creatures. I had to flee and leave the book behind. But maybe you could salvage it for me? If you do that for me, I'll be able to spare a few valuable potions.
What happened to Krull?
I have no idea. Typical of him, always getting into trouble. He's pretty much useless as a partner.
Where can I find the book you're looking for?
It should be located in a large factory building south of here. But keep an eye out, there might still be creatures lurking around there. Here, I'll save it to your adjutor.
Sure, I'll go find your math book.
Excellent. Then I'll finally be able to make progress with my work. But be careful with it. The data is extremely valuable.
Not too bad.
I'm in.
Smart boy.
It's payback time. You should try climbing up there. Maybe you'll find something. And if not, maybe I'll get lucky and you'll fall off. Ha!
I'm in.
Civilization. That's what you get.
It's happening! Finally, it's happening! The comet's headed straight for us! And they laughed at me. Said I was crazy. Who's laughing now, assholes? With all this food stockpiled, I'm ready. Bring it on, big boy! Come give me your worst. Peter always has the last laugh!
I'm in.
Danger! Is that all there is?
What do you mean?
I've been looking at this shit for a while now. Is that all you do all day? Or does something exciting happen every once in a while?
You feel like you need a challenge? What do you think is exciting?
Twisting your head off like a bottle cap would do it.
Yeah, other than that.
Well, something that'll make us some money. Sitting around on our asses ain't doing shit. I'm no yellow cow. Just so you know, scavenging around in the ruins or stealing from spinehounds ain't the best ways to make any money.
Yellow cow.
What? Oh, yeah. Well, it's really more an inside joke between me and... forget it. What are you doing now? You gonna go around collecting crap? Or are you gonna do a real man's job?
You know damn well I do a whole lot more than that.
Maybe, but there ain't much in it for me.
You got a better suggestion?
Yeah, I do. The Duke sent me out on Elexit procurement missions. I'm damn good at that.
But you've got a different job now.
That don't mean I can't pick up some extra on the side. If I'm stuck out here looking after your ass, you're gonna help me with one or two things in return.
All right, what are you thinking?
So you know those traveling merchants? There's this one who stops by the edge of the crater. This one guy in particular always has a few guards with him, too. I know for a fact that he'll be there again soon, selling food supplies.
And how'd you know that?
I just do. That's all the info you're gonna get out of me.
Okay, so there's a trader heading to the edge of the crater with a bunch of groceries. What's so lucrative about that?
The Elexit he's carrying, of course.
Let me get this straight. Your plan is to beat up a trader who's coming to supply the crater and rob him.
Let's call it a side job.
Sounds more like debt collection to me. You get this job from the Duke? So I'm guessing this trader has a debt with the Duke, And it's your job to get him to pay up. That about right?
Yeah? And what of it?
You should have just told me instead of feeding me some bullshit about side jobs.
So, when you're ready, let's go.